Long ago, in the heart of the Ileoro kingdom, where the palm trees swayed to the whispers of the wind and the rivers carried the songs of the ancestors, there was a market unlike any other, Oja Abaye. It was the beating heart of the kingdom, a place where traders from distant lands gathered under the watchful gaze of the great baobab tree. The air buzzed with the lively music of commerce, the clinking of cowries, the laughter of traders, the rhythmic pounding of yam into pounded yam. Here, you could find spices that burned the tongue, fabrics woven with the colors of the rainbow, beads that shimmered like the stars, and even secrets, secrets carried by the wind, waiting to be uncovered. But beneath the hum of trade, a shadow had fallen over Ojagbai. At first, it was just a whisper, a missing calabash of palm oil, a vanishing basket of fish. The traders brushed it off as forgetfulness or bad luck. But soon, entire stalls were emptied overnight. Fear crept in like the cold Harmattan wind. Madame Ola, the groundnut seller, noticed something strange. Every morning, I count fewer groundnuts. At first, I thought children were taking a few to eat. But then, my bag of cowries disappeared. Baba Dogo, the yam merchant, swore by the gods that he had seen a shadow moving in the night. The spirits walk among us. We must consult the elders before our market is cursed forever. Some traders refused to open their stalls. Others placed protective charms around their goods, tying cowrie shells and dried leaves to their stands, hoping the spirits would be appeased. But the disappearances continued. The thief, whoever it was, grew bolder. Then, one fateful afternoon, as dark clouds gathered above the kingdom, fire erupted. It began with a whisper, a flicker in the wind. Then, boom! Flames roared like an angry spirit, leaping from stall to stall, swallowing yams, fabrics, and wooden stands. Screams filled the air. "The ancestors are angry!" someone shouted. "Save the goods! Save the children!" But then, something strange happened. The fire reached an old abandoned stall at the edge of the market, one that had been locked for years. As the flames roared, the wooden walls collapsed, revealing a hidden chamber. Inside, neatly stacked, were bags of rice, crates of palm oil, bundles of cloth, and at the very center, a wooden chest overflowing with gold and cowries. Silence swept over the market. Who had been hiding such wealth? The traders gathered, staring at the uncovered chamber. Then an angry voice cut through the silence. "Baba Kunle, you are the thief?" It was Madame Ola, her face red with fury. All eyes turned to Baba Kunle, the oldest and most respected trader in the market. His face went pale. "I swear by my ancestors, I am innocent." But the evidence was clear. The stolen goods were found inside his old stall. The crowd grew restless. Traders murmured, their voices rising. Was Baba Kunle the thief all along? Then a voice cut through the noise. "Wait, something is not right." It was Iya Agba, the wisest elder in the kingdom. She stepped forward, pointing at the dusty floor of the hidden chamber. This room was sealed long ago. If Baba Kunle was the thief, would he not have chosen a different place? And why would a man steal from his own market? She crouched, brushing her fingers over the floor's thick layer of dust. Then she saw something chilling. Footprints. 2 sets of footprints, one leading into the hidden room and another leading out. Before anyone could react, a shadow bolted through the crowd. It was Kola, the young apprentice of the market leader. The people grabbed him, holding him tightly. His eyes darted wildly, looking for escape. The market leader stepped forward. "Kola, you! "You are the thief!" The boy fell to his knees, trembling. "I only took a little, but then I realized no one suspected me." Gasps filled the air. But before anyone could punish Kola, Iya Akbar raised her hand. She pointed at Kola's feet. His footprints led into the secret room, but another set led out, and those footprints belonged to someone else. The market leader's face grew pale. "You have been stealing for years, using Kola to take the blame." Whispers spread. Traders turned to the market leader, their faces dark with realization. "Is it true?" Sweat dripped down his forehead. His hand shook. Then, before anyone could stop him, he grabbed a horse and rode away into the forest, never to be seen again. The market erupted in celebration. Justice had been served. But Iya Akbar did not smile. She turned to the abandoned store once more, brushing away the ashes. Her eyes widened. Beneath the wooden chest lay a second chamber. Inside, they found a letter written in ancient symbols. The elders gathered, reading the faded words aloud. It spoke of a secret society of thieves that had existed for generations, a group that had hidden stolen wealth in the market long before any of them were born. And the market leader had only been the latest to inherit the secret. The discovery of the hidden chamber and the secret society shook the entire kingdom of Ile-Oro. The letter found beneath the wooden chest spoke of an ancient group of thieves who had long hidden their spoils in the market. These thieves operated in the shadows, taking only what they needed and never more. They believed in balance and the idea that wealth should flow like the river, never stagnant in one place. Iya Akbar gathered the traders under the great baobab tree once more. She read the letter aloud, her voice carrying the weight of history. "This society was born out of necessity," she explained. "In times of famine and drought, they took from the wealthy to feed the starving. They believed in justice, in fairness, but over time, their ways became corrupt. Greed took over, and the society fell into darkness." The traders listened in awe, their fear turning into curiosity and respect. The market had always been a place of commerce, but now it was clear it held deeper secrets. The ancestors had guarded these secrets, and now it was up to the people of Oja Agbaye to decide what to do with this knowledge. Iya Akbar proposed a solution. "We must honor the original intentions of the Eyegbade. Let us use this hidden wealth for the betterment of our community. We shall rebuild the market, help those in need, and ensure that no one goes hungry or without shelter." The traders agreed, and a sense of unity washed over them. The market leader's betrayal was a reminder of the dangers of unchecked power and greed. Together, they decided to form a council to oversee the distribution of the newfound wealth. They would ensure transparency, fairness, and justice for all. As the rebuilding of the market began, the people of Ile-Oro worked together like never before. Families who had once been rivals now shared meals and stories. Children played and learned the values of community and cooperation. The market was no longer just a place of trade. It became the heart of the kingdom, a symbol of hope and resilience. Years passed, and the story of the thieves and the great fire of Oja Agbai became a legend, told and retold by storytellers around the kingdom. The market flourished, and the wealth was used to build schools, hospitals, and roads. The people of Ile-Oro prospered, and the spirit of the original society of thieves lived on, not in secret chambers, but in the hearts of the community. Iya Abba, now old and revered as a living legend, often sat under the baobab tree, watching the market thrive. She knew that the true wealth of Oja Abai lay not in gold or cowries, but in the unity and strength of its people. And so, the market of Oja Abai stood as a testament to the power of community, justice, and the enduring legacy of those who came before. The whispers of the ancestors still carried through the wind, reminding all who listened that true prosperity comes from sharing, caring, and standing together. Because where gold and greed exist, thieves will always follow.